Welcome to another episode of Emdawg JDM. Today,
Emdawg JDM.
Oh, sorry, Emdawg JDM. Today we're out at Dad's house with the puppy dogs, and we're going to be trying to start the Z for the first time since pretty much like 2020.
Yeah, just give them a bit of his background story.
So my Z
What happened?
was the first car I bought back in 2014, I'd say. Loved it. Did a lot of motorcana, carnacross, that kind of stuff with it up in the Northern Territory, as well as a couple of like lap sprint, like time attacky kind of things. Really loved time attack at that time, and I was up in Darwin earning some pretty good money, so I decided to turn the Z into a race car and sort of time attack. Because pretty much the Toge battles and all the like best motoring international hot version stuff was like my favorite thing at the time, and I just wanted a race car. So decided to turn it into a time attack car, and did that, raced at World Time Attack 2019.
He was going down there, Collingwood out there now, just heading down the main straight. And how about that? You don't see too many Z32s out there anymore. Jake Rees, Westside Automotive and Solutions Racing out there. I remember our very first Super Lap, we saw Johnny Boston in the Insight 300ZX out at Oran Park. So we haven't seen Z32s for a long time. Jake Rees, the 300ZX, VG on board, one would assume. This is Australia, could be anything in there. So there we go, Sector 1, Jake Rees is up. His best so far this weekend's been 1:44.332. He's already improved on the first section. Whoa! Okay, commentators curse, and I'll blame, that's my fault.
And then crashed it, fixed it. My boss at the time crashed it, didn't fix it, and it's been sitting here at Dad's ever since pretty much.
Yeah.
So, it's been under a tarp, it's been undercover, so it should be all right, but there are little bits and pieces that we'll need to fix. Barn Find ZX, Project Revival.
Oof.
What we're gonna do, I believe we are going to try and give it a good cleanup, big wash, and then maybe look at giving it a service,
Okay.
putting some fresh fuel in it, and giving it a start, and see how that goes. Whoop.
Randy, what do you think? Do you remember that?
Is that a race car or what? Yeah, Landy used to. This is your
Used to be a
car.
racer.
Is this your car, Landy? Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Was a roof lining? Now it's
Was.
maybe needs some love.
I can see a big wang.
Big wang.
Look at that. That's cool. So what engine in it?
She has a VG30 DETT.
So twin turbo?
Twin turbo. Was making roughly just a couple hundred horsepower.
Couple.
The key. Where's the key? Dad's got the key somewhere.
Oh. Hey, Sammy, you can't you can't leave the con here. Hey, go. Thank you. Children.
Kids, hey? Add the key, because I would have totally forgotten to bring it, to be honest.
What's the key?
Yeah.
What is it locked?
I don't know if it's locked, but just to move it. One original titanium Z key. Thank you, Dad. You gotta sneak through, put the key in, don't try and start it.
Just insert.
Yeah, so you can steer, and then I'm gonna push you. I might have to push you forwards a little bit.
Don't think I can.
Is the
go in.
handbrake on? The handbrake's on. We're gonna take the battery out of the Bluey to
Jump starter that I just bought.
I would, but it needs, because of the ECU in it, you need like proper 12 volt. The fenders are just sitting on, they're not screwed on, that's interesting.
A few moments later.
right, we need to give it a good clean. We need to put the coil packs in, because right now there's no coil packs, just spark plugs.
Okay.
They should work. Maybe you got to give them a bit of a scratch up if they got corrosion. We'll take the spark plugs out and check them anyway.
Yep.
I don't really want to buy another set at this stage. I want to give her a good wash. We'll drop the oil, new oil filter too.
Yep.
And then, yeah, after, so wiring, wash, wire. Do you reckon wash first? Or it's gonna make it too muddy? Maybe wire,
that we
service, and then we'll see if she starts. And if she starts, then we'll drive her. And then, big concern for me is that she's been sitting for about 4 years with ethanol.
Yep.
So ethanol absorbs water over time.
Yep. What fuel are you using?
E85. Come on, you can smell it. It still smells like E85. It's got a very unique smell, but I don't know if it's got water in it or not. So we need to get new fuel anyway. So it's probably a lot of water in there. Maybe we'll siphon the tank.
But what happens if you start it? Like
If there's water,
or burn?
Water
Fire?
doesn't compress.
Yeah.
So if it sprays water into the cylinder, what happens is that the cylinder tries to go up, but there's water. I remember this.
You remember that, lady?
So there was ethanol in the fuel tank. So, I don't remember how much was left in it because it's about 4 years ago. And ethanol absorbs water. So there might be some water in the fuel tank, which we don't want to send into the engine because water doesn't compress. So if the injector sprays water in, when the piston tries to go up, the water doesn't compress and instead the metal bends.
Right.
All right, so that's what we want to avoid. Are you soldering or anything at the moment? Cool. Do you have wire clippers too? Like. Alrighty, so basically to install the Polaris Engineering R35 coil kit that we've got here, we have to take the plenum off, plenum being like a intake plenum. To do that, it's not as easy as some other cars, that's for sure. We've got to actually take off the fuel rails, everything. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge because I haven't done it in about 4 or 5 years, but should be right. Alrighty, so basically we have gone on and taken the intake plenum off. Now we're going to finally start working towards the install of the kit. We got our instructions here. It's been a very long time since I've done this, but as you can see, it's pretty simple. It tells us exactly what we need to put where. We need to replace these ignition coil kind of like spacers or sliders, I don't know what you'd call them, with its plate kit. And then we just got to wire in and install the coil packs. One other thing that we need to replace is somewhere on here is the PTU, which is a uncommon kind of thing. But we basically...
What is a PTU?
PTU is a power transistor unit and it ups the spark for the coils, but we don't need that anymore, so we're replacing it with this little adapter or delete. But first up, let's get these off. So yeah, that's one side removed. Should we give it a bit of a clean up on the heads while we're here? You reckon?
Sure. Looks nice.
Hey, how you doing? So we finally got coil packs on. Now we're just going to do some wiring, make sure we wire everything up correctly. Should be a bit interesting, but there are some nice diagrams out there that tell you which color is which cylinder. Wire that in, put everything back together, give her a service, and then it should go brum brum bang bang. And hopefully not too big of a bang that it explodes, but
Wiring.
you're up. So as you can see, the signal wire remains the same, which is nice, but we got to swap the power and ground on each of those. So you got some pigtails, I don't know if you can see in the light, but we're just going to cut the old ones off, put these ones on,
No worries.
make sure that they're done correctly.
Cool.
Emmy's going to do that. So we got the first coil pack wired up. Coil pack 1 because of the black wires that you can see here. Although all these sides are completely black. Big Emdawg, doing well. Heat shrink in the wind, how do you like it?
Yeah, we got a heat gun, but we only have one plug.
We didn't record out in the car, but Emmy broke something. One of the pins, the wire, you need to get the pin out, but without having the wire in the pin, it's quite difficult
Yeah.
to get the pin out. It's a
morning.
new day. Good morning, good morning. Day 2 of trying to sort this out. Zed's going alright, it's getting there.
Yeah, so we wired up.
And then we fucked up.
No, it's not fucked up.
Nah, that's alright. We pulled one of the pins out of the plug.
Yeah, so the
Butchered it.
everything finished yesterday. Wired up and put it back everything, and then one of the wire just came out.
Well, we're trying to plug it in.
Yeah, we're trying to plug it in, but I think it was too bit tight or something.
Yeah.
So one of the wire just came out, and it was so difficult to take pins out, and so we decided to butcher it. This is how it looks. Can't focus. But so yeah, what we're gonna do, we got the new pins from J-Car, and hopefully we can rewire it up and put use the same connector. That's your plan, eh?
That's the plan.
Alright.
I'm just trying to think too, so we got to get the instructions out, because the left pin was signal,
Yep.
middle was ground.
Is it?
I
can't
think
remember.
so.
But anyway, see how it goes.
So from here, the signal one's the one that came out.
Okay.
So that lets us know the ground wire and the power wire. I can't remember which one, but one of them's really fat and the other's skinny, so we'll be able to sort it out.
Yeah. Quite identical. So I'm gonna check to see this length width, make sure it's all correct. Because sometimes, see, like when you clipped it, if the wire is too short, it tends to be like pull out. So I like to do a little bit longer. And
It's a little bit longer.
longer is better, so that way I can make it shorter if I have to.
Nice and clean. Yeah, kind of focus, yep. Looks pretty good to me.
I don't think it's not good.
Alright, now let's see if that actually will go into the connector.
Yeah.
That's good.
Alright. So let's do this one first.
Signal, let's
Signal?
go. Alright, signal goes into the, where's this camera going? Here we go. Signal, right side of the connector as we look at it.
Right here.
Yeah.
Is it?
Try this one. Yeah.
So this is, which one is it?
That one, that's the skinny wire. So that should be center for ground.
Enough for ground.
Yep.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, like a stick. I think it did.
Check. Does it look like it's in there?
I can't tell.
You hold that.
Felt like kind of in, but
Yeah. It's kind of in. Can we go further?
also
Yeah,
this quick.
that's just as in as the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fully in. That's perfect. Alright.
So that's done.
Alright, and then it's the last one.
Cool. And this way.
Yep, flat side up.
This way.
Yeah. Get it in there, mate.
Then.
Now we get those waterproof seals in.
Yep.
Maybe need a dentist tool to help push it in,
Yep.
which we don't have with us right now. But
Picture.
looks good. Yay!
Yay! Well, hopefully we didn't fuck up. We'll find out.
Us make a mistake? Never.
Never.
Never. Waterproof. Waterproof.
Say that again.
Moment's gone. Alright.
So you done it?
I believe we've done it. Alright, let's
All right. So I guess we're gonna
try.
connect. All right. What do I need?
I'm just gonna plug it in, but
Okay.
let's move this stuff. So I think we're at a stage where we're happy to start bolting everything down. I hope. I don't know what this one is. I can't figure out where it goes. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere. If we find it, we'll plug it in, but I don't know. I know it's been too long. It's been too long.
It's been what, like 4 years, 5 years?
4 or 5 years since I've worked on my Z. That's gonna go somewhere like that. That runs in
no,
there.
that has to be the front.
Yep, that's the front one.
Okay.
And that one goes there. But does the wiring go above it or below it is what I'm trying to... Do you have a photo of it in the car?
No, I don't.
That's right. Should've. Well, I mean, we filmed, right? Can maybe find some
Oh
footage.
yeah, can you see?
Okay, so all the wiring went underneath. Let's do that. Alright. I guess I'm gonna bolt this down
Okay.
and then I'll deal with the wiring. So everything's the same except the first one, which is just shorter. And the shorter one goes here, where, as you can see, it's dropped compared to all the other ones that are nice and tall.
Which one?
This one's shorter, and then, and then all the other ones you can see are kind of spaced up. I don't know if you can see that under here.
Do we need a washer or anything?
It's got a washer already.
Already on?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
And we're gonna start like opposite ends and do like a bit of a star pattern.
Yep.
Just finger tight.
Okay.
Because last thing we want to do is cook it. We've come this far. Let's cross thread a bolt in the head. Well, the manifold, the lower intake manifold. The manifold on. Now we just got to sort the injectors, the throttle cable, put the intakes back in, the balance tube, make sure all the injectors are seated nicely.
Hey.
It's one Z that should in theory run. Now, according to this, if you look here, we do have to go into the tables in the ECU and adjust the dwell time on the coil packs.
Explain.
Explain. I don't know, you just gotta adjust the dwell times. What does that mean? I'm not an auto electrician.
Okay. But to get started, I don't think we need it.
I think we should be able to start the car.
Yeah.
Our biggest concern right now is the fuel. E85 been sitting since what, 2019, 2020
Okay.
without being driven.
Yeah.
Should be full of water, but I don't know. We'll have a smell. We'll do the smell test. I mean, that's probably not going to help smelling versus not. I don't know. We'll put the Blue's battery in her. Try and start her and see what happens.
All right.
Especially with these fuel rails. Worst oil cap to open. They're always tight
Right.
and you got no freaking room. Fuck me.
Yeah. There's no, as you can see.
No skin on my fingers from rock climbing.
Do you want to use driver?
Jesus. Makes it look like it wasn't even on tight. The oil feels very oily, surprisingly.
Okay.
I might just risk starting it as is, because like, if the oil felt thin and watery, like I'm gonna change the oil today regardless, right? But like that is like sticky, oily. Do we risk it? I don't know. It should be fine to idle, but it's just more the turbos that could get damaged. We're not gonna rev it, we're not gonna do anything, we're just starting to see if it starts. Still. Let's get the Bluey battery.
Okay.
Let's take out.
Wait. It has a jump start.
We can't jump start this.
Why not?
Because we need constant. I mean, we can try Dad's jump starter, I guess, but in my opinion, with the ECU that's on this car, we need constant 12 volt, and anything else, it just won't do anything.
Okay.
It won't even turn on.
We can grab a Bluey then.
Yeah.
So here's my father-in-law's workshop. He does all the tuning, service, everything. Painting. This is a nice car. Looks pretty cool. So I think we're gonna try a jump starter first.
Yep.
Ready?
Shut up. I hear the relays clicking over. Turn. Yep. Go.
Go.
Go. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Oh, it's dead.
It's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
The jump starter keeps turning off. Try again.
No.
Alright. Yeah, turn this key.
It keeps on, like...
Yeah. Alright, jump starter died.
But...
Everything seems to be doing what it needs to do.
Oh, you wanna see? Fancy, ta-da!
This walked. Oh, look at this. Imagine having on the Z.
Yeah,
It's a nice,
your Z doesn't have that. No fancy bit.
We've got
Uh-oh.
power. Alright, let the fuel pumps prime.
Oh. Ready?
Yep, go.
Alright.
Maybe we need to connect a computer. Between the fuel and, like, it's an E85 car, it hasn't started in ages, so it's gonna be difficult to start. But I just wanna check a couple of things. Give it another shot.
Yep. Alright. What was that?
Doesn't sound right. And maybe that's water in the fuel. I don't know. Let's check the exhaust. Go again.
Go
Quick.
again?
Yeah, just go.
Yeah. Uh-oh. It starts. It starts. What? Red?
Just a
touch?
the coil packs aren't set up properly, so off. She works, she started. We just need a laptop, plug it in.
Yeah. So did you say you need a laptop?
Laptop to adjust the dwell time on the coil packs.
And that's what's happening?
I think that's a big issue because if it's not sparking correctly, you know, that's exciting.
It is. It smells different.
E85. Yeah. It smells nice, yeah? Like performance. Also, feel the clutch. Push it all the way to the floor. Come on.
It's like a strong spring. Oh.
Leg day, every day.
How did you just change? How many gears? 5?
5. Try the shifter. How does shifter feel?
It's not too bad. It actually feels nice.
Did it?
We did it.
So after 2 big days, finally managed to get the Z running. So coil packs are changed, it's running. We need to adjust the dwell timing on the ECU. I'm not really 100% sure what that means, so we'll have to do a bit of research and figure that out. Ideally, we'll drain the tank and fill it up with some fresh E85. We do have some there. But it did run on what was in it. You see when I opened the door and she was just like straight in, like this is my safe place.
You missed it there, Andy? Give her a quick service and quick wash next time. Yeah, so we'll check out the next bit.
Yeah, who wants to see the Z drifting colder on a come try day or a drift school day?
Or just time attack truck day.
Oh, you want time attack? Do you want it to be a time attack Z or a drift Z? What do the people want?
Anyways.
That's it from Jake Dog JDM.
See you next time.
Janet.